Hi everyone, I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos, back with another quick case card class, and it is number 7 I believe in our Christmas stamper stack cards. This is a different card fold. This was it was cased from Pinterest and was put on there by cardsandacuppa.blogspot.co.uk. and look at this card, and I got to use my cable knit embossing folder. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, just loving it and love the different fold. So let me tell you, there are a few bits to this card, but it is super easy to make. So I have to try and remember everything, which can sometimes be a little bit, I get forgetful. So let's hope we remember everything. So we are using the cookie cutter Christmas for the reindeer. We're using Santa's sleigh for the hope your season brings one good thing on top of another. We are using the cable knit embossing folder, and look at that, it's just, it's the one that's a chunky one. It is our super sort of like 3D embossing folder, and it is just gorgeous. We'll be needing layering circle framelit dies, and your cardstock. We are using Crumb Cake, and this is 8.5, sorry it isn't, it's 11 by 4 1/8, and then it will be scored at 5.5, and then I actually turned it around and came in 2 3/4, but it's the same distance, so you'll need 2 3/4 and then 5.5 is probably the best way. So 11, let me do that again, 11 by 4 1/8, and then it's scored at 2 3/4 and 5.5. And you will also need a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 by 5 3/8, and I have already gone and embossed that piece. And then we have another piece which is 4 by 2 5/8, and again we've embossed it. Now just remember though that you want the cable knit, when it's on the card, facing the same way on the front and in the middle. I went and did it and cut a piece up, and it was, one was that way and one was that way, which would have probably looked okay, but I wanted them to be both be the same. So I have already gone ahead and embossed those. You will also need a piece of Whisper White, which is 4 by 2 5/8, and that's so that you've got a place to write your sentiment in the inside there, because obviously, you know, I don't know how you would write well on the cable knit. And then you need a scrap piece of Real Red, a scrap piece of Crumb Cake, and a scrap piece of Whisper White. Now I have already gone ahead with my layering circle framelit dies. Now the first two are straight edged, and then the scalloped is the last one. So the Real Red is the scalloped one, the largest. Then the next size down is the Crumb Cake, and then this one is the Whisper White, and it is just big enough for the reindeer. So I have already gone ahead and done those, and then all that's left to do is to bring in our, right, we can move that out of the way, bring in our piercing mat, and we are using soft suede, and we have the reindeer sort of head, and we're going to ink that up on. Now with the punch, I have found that if you do the antlers facing down, that's the best way, like that. And then bringing in your scrap piece of Whisper White, and we're going to change to Real Red, and we're going to stamp the sentiment like that. And then we're going to bring in the decorative label punch, but you could just make a banner if you don't have this particular punch. like that. And then we are going to bring in our cookie cutter punch, and we're going to you will have some little spare pieces there, which let me just get that out. And we're going to move all these little bits out of the way and take in my Many Marvellous markers, the real red. Just going to colour in Rudolph's red nose. And then what I'm going to do with Crumb Cake, we're going to squidge the ink in the lid. And I mean, you don't have to do this. This is just adding a little bit of texture, or shading I should say, to your reindeer. And I just put a little bit on the antlers. And then just sort of a bit on his face and a little bit on his ears. That's all I did. I mean, that really, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And then I think we're ready to put this card together, I think. Right. So we're going to take our main card piece. Charlie's just woken up as well. And we're going to fold that over like the mountain fold, and then this score line we're going to fold it back on yourself. So you have another mountain facing this way, so you've got your card looks like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is taking the large embossed piece, just going to put some Tombow down on that. Pop that down like that. And then we have our smaller embossed piece. And we're just going to pop that down like that. And then taking our other Whisper white piece, this is the bit that you can write on. Oh, look what I've done. I've done it again. I have to stop writing on my pieces. Right, good job we have another piece there. I keep doing that. I keep writing on my bits and then forgetting that I write on them and gluing the wrong side. Such a dingbat. And that's about the third time I've done that this week. I need to stop writing on them because I didn't have that problem before. Right, that's your straight piece. Then we're going to glue the Crumb Cake circle onto the real red, and then the Whisper white, like that. And then I have some dimensionals, and we're going to pop a couple on the reindeer, like so. And then we just need dimensionals on this half underneath, so this half down. So make sure you've got your half facing the right way. And I'm going to put one more just there. So you're just putting dimensionals on that half. And we're going to pop that down like that. And then I've got two dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. And we're going to pop that down just there, like that. And there we have card number 7 in our Christmas stamper stack. Just love this bundle. I got to use my cable knit embossing folder. Oh, just so gorgeous. Look at those absolutely adorable cards, and I really do love this different fold as well. Excuse me. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick Christmas case card class, and your Christmas stamper stack should be getting bigger. I thoroughly enjoyed making this one, as I do all my cards, but I did like this one. So I hope that you're having a lovely day. I will be back in a bit with another case card, and definitely to tell you who's won the weekly giveaway. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.